Hey everybody, it's Jody here, Business Development Manager with the beautiful and talented Nicole Bowles, Senior Executive Leader. Hello, Nicole.
Hello, lady. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
What Nicole and I thought we would do, something fun, is because Michelle's doing all these AOMs, and that's amazing. So what we wanted to do was help support you into taking it to that next level. So now that you do have somebody interested in becoming a part of your team, and they've watched the AVON opportunity, and they're super excited, now what? So that's where we come in. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to present the Welcome to AVON to your new representative. What we're going to do here, though, is Nicole is going to play the role of our beautiful, talented leader. She is going to be a brand new leader, learning how to do the Welcome to AVON. So understand that this perspective is myself teaching a leader how to present it, not a new representative. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Awesome. I'm going to share my screen now.
Okay.
Nicole, are you able to see my screen?
Beautifully.
Wonderful. Okay. So how I would start this, Nicole, is letting you know as the leader, first of all, where to find the Welcome to AVON presentation. Okay? You will find this on your avon.ca website. You're going to go to Info Center, Leadership Support. And when you scroll all the way down here, it is sitting right here, okay?
Okay.
Now, the beautiful thing is right above it is the actual booklet, okay? And down below is the presentation. So you can do this either in person, you can do it as a virtual meeting. It's really something that it's a tool for you as a leader to use that to your advantage, either virtual or on the ground. Cool?
Exactly. Okay, cool.
Awesome. So now I'm going to bring up the presentation. When you click on here, it's going to download it. You're going to see it down over here.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's a PowerPoint presentation. Nicole, have you used PowerPoint before?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Amazing. So AVON has created this for you already. Okay. Now here's the beautiful piece that I think as a new leader you're going to love. When you get here, if you notice, right here are all different kinds of talking points that are already created for you.
Fabulous.
Yay!
Yes.
So I always encourage you, for sure, put your own personality into it. As a new leader, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take you through each of these slides. I'm going to model some of the conversations. Okay. But I'm also going to point out what's important for you to show your new representative so that she can set herself up powerfully for success. Okay. And how you as a leader can use this and the talking points.
Okay, wonderful.
Wonderful. So when you sit down with your new representative, you of course want to welcome her. You're always going to see on these slides at the very top here, okay, different headers that you can talk about or key talking points that will lead you to different conversations. Make sense?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Awesome. So when you sit down with her, you of course want to welcome her. You want to thank her for taking the time to meet with you, okay? And ask her if she's ready to get started.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, easy.
This slide here, when you read the header, congratulations, you've taken your first steps to creating the life that you love. Okay? What she needs to understand from this slide is that this is her job. This is her business. Okay? And she gets out of it what she wants to. She gets to literally imagine a career where you can work when you want, where you want, and how you want it. Okay?
Okay.
And that it's something simple that she can do. When we get to this slide here, okay, you're going to see there's a lot of words on this slide.
Yeah.
Now, you don't have to read that whole slide.
Okay? Oh, thank goodness.
Yes. But you want to read the header, okay? We are a solid foundation that you can build on. What's important to her for this slide is understanding the type of company that we are and one that she represents.
Okay.
So as the leader, when you're talking about it, you can look at these points here. Do you see all these ones here?
Yes.
Now, you're able to see my screen. Are you able to see which one resonates with you the most? Which one do you like?
Personally, I like the one about the breast cancer cause.
Nice, nice. Yeah. And that's great, right? Because that is a cause that is near and dear to Avon. And it's good that she knows that that's what she's representing.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, when you scroll down here, this is time where you can engage in a little bit more of a personal conversation with her. Okay? So like I said, you don't have to read that whole slide.
Okay.
A lot of words.
Good. Thank goodness.
Asking her questions like, you know, if you talk to her about the breast cancer, it's a, hey, were you aware that this was something we did? Right? Because she may know someone who was affected by breast cancer, and that will be something that will resonate with her.
And it's making a connection, I guess,
yes,
with her as well, right?
Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Now, the next slide here we want to read the header, because the header is always going to be the main point of the slide. So that would be, we have everything you need to succeed. Okay. There are talking points here that you can talk to her about.
Okay.
Right. And it's her understanding that it's her own store, right? And that there's a lot of products that we offer. Down here, you'll see in the notes, it talks about, again, where you can engage in a little bit more personal conversation. So exactly what you said about connecting with her. Talking about the beauty products, right? Even asking her what her favorite product is. Maybe sharing what your favorite product is.
Okay.
Okay. But the point here is to, what she wants to walk away with is knowing that we have a very wide range of products.
Okay.
Are you good so far? Everything going okay?
Very good. So it's very much like a conversation.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we scroll up here, the next slide here is reading the header. Okay. We have training to take you further.
Okay.
Now, this is a piece where you'll see right here is important for you to, this is where you want to show her the ultimate success guide.
Okay.
Okay. Because knowing that she has a tool online that, should she have any questions at all, she can certainly ask you as her mentor. But there's also a tool called the Ultimate Success Guide online that she can use should she need something very quickly in the moment.
Okay.
Okay. Now, where you will find that is on your website under Info Center, My Training. This is also a good opportunity to show her where to find that as well.
Okay.
Okay, because you want to make sure that she's comfortable with finding it, because knowing there's a tool out there but not knowing where to find it would be very frustrating.
So if I was doing this virtually, I could stop sharing my screen and open my Avon site and show her that way. Or him.
Absolutely. Yeah, or him. Yes, if you could then. So yeah, so exactly that. Going down, going up to the area, Info Center, My Training, and showing her exactly where it is.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the beautiful things with virtual. If you were in person, you could do the same thing and take your laptop. Okay. Perfect. So now I got to pull it back.
No, but I like this because specifically with our e-stores where we're getting people across Canada, this is fabulous.
Yes. Yeah. Right. And it's really setting her up powerfully for success and showing her every area and what she needs to take away from this meeting.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the Ultimate Success Guide. Okay. And again, talking about here, when you engage in that personal conversation, okay, really showing her how it has helped you in your success as well, because the reason the Ultimate Success Guide was created was so that anyone who refers to it will ultimately be successful. Okay? Letting her know how you've used it is also a good area that you can talk to her about for this too. Make sense?
Yeah, lead by example. Yeah.
Love it. Okay. The next part here, we want to talk about the store. So you had just mentioned the store right now. Okay? So it's knowing here, again, talking about the headers, you will be happy to know that we have a variety of tools to help you share your new Avon business. And that's why we love the talking points, because here's another tip too, by the way. When you're using this presentation and you're doing it in presentation mode, your viewer will not see the notes.
Oh, really?
Really? So it'll be our little secret.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the great part. And that's why, you know, as you get comfortable in presenting this and you're going through what we're talking about here today, it's going to get easier and easier, and you'll be more confident as you go through this with your new representatives.
So wow, how do they not see the notes?
So up here, great question. Up here, do you see this little guy right here?
Yeah.
This is where you press that and it will go into presentation mode.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to encourage you to get a little bit familiar with your PowerPoint presentations. For sure, practice that before you get started.
Okay.
But know that it's there for you.
Excellent. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, no, because then they don't have to see the notes, right? Which is fabulous. It's your cues.
Exactly.
So when you're talking about the tools they need, okay, it's letting her know that you can do face-to-face, that she can do face-to-face or online or both. The point is that we have choices for her, okay? And she can choose which way she wants to run her business, one or the other or both.
Okay.
Okay. One of the things down here, engaging in that personal aspect of it, this is where you'll want to talk about the AVON Spark and how simple it is for her to use.
Okay.
One of the recommendations also would be to help her get that downloaded and then asking her to share the e-brochure with you because you want to celebrate the successes with her.
And make sure she's doing it correctly.
Right, exactly. And she understands. This is a way that you can test to make sure that, you know, your engagement has been resonating with her. Is she understanding what you're telling her?
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, this slide here is a very fun slide because this slide here really helps both of you. What you both want to get out of this is to determine how AVON fits into her already existing lifestyle. We've talked about before how AVON can be a solution to many different needs of different people. Everybody comes to AVON for a different reason, right?
For sure.
Yeah, and this is really understanding and being able to help provide her on the path she wants to take, but also for herself to understand that too. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. So for this, you do want to do some reading with her. Okay, and this is going through and talking to each of these pieces. Okay, when you go through this, she's going to complete whether she gets more A's, B's, or C's. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, when she has a combination of things, remember that just because her quiz gave her these results today, you want to make sure that, you know, she understands that those can change tomorrow or whatever her ambition is. These are things that she can take and use for the future.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So now the next slide here, this is the which type of beauty boss are you? And going through the different pieces, okay? Briefly explaining which one she fell into. Okay? Because then you can have a little bit more of a conversation to determine what does her schedule look like? What are things that she does during the day? Where is she going to be able to share her new business?
Okay.
Okay. And this is where here, when you want to talk a little bit about yourself and your own story and let her know when you came to AVON and what you've done with AVON.
Okay.
How has it positively impacted your life? Okay.
Yep, absolutely. And how it's changed, I guess, over time.
Right? Because you've been with AVON for a while, and I'm sure at the beginning it's different than what it was. I'm sure what it was last year versus this year. Also, your goals, your dreams are always constantly changing.
Always changing. Always changing.
So the same will be for her as well. Okay? Great. Okay. How are we doing so far? Are you okay?
Yep, absolutely. This is great.
Okay. If I'm going too fast or if you have any questions at all, please feel free to stop me at any time.
Okay. Thank you.
These next 3 slides will now go into a little bit more depth of what beauty boss she is. Okay? So when you touch on these, if she is, you know, the important pieces here are the bolded pieces.
Okay.
So you want to go through each of these slides to point it out, but you don't have to go into full depth if she does not come up as a beauty enthusiast.
Okay, so kind of like touch points.
Exactly. Does that make sense? Because,
Yeah.
for example, as a beauty enthusiast, what's important for them is the 25% on beauty, 15% on beyond beauty, and that she has an opportunity to go for gold to earn more.
Okay.
That's the main takeaways, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about the goal for gold and letting her know that that is something that you'll be talking about.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
This one here, same thing. You want to talk about if she becomes a beauty advisor, that it's talking about the Go for Gold, the President's Club, and getting the discounts up to 50%. These slides here are going to cater to where her quiz went.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay?
Okay. Okay.
And there's always the talking points here for you as well. So if you ever get stuck and not sure what your next cue is, you can rely on these. Know that they're always here to help support you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
I would always touch on this beauty mentor, because this is something that could change in the future for her, or it could be something that she might be interested in right away as she starts to learn more about the business. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
What's important on this slide is knowing that she can earn $5,000 in 6 months.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. And this slide here is the important one that you want to watch her body language. Because did her eyes light up when you said $5,000 in 6 months?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and it's talking about, that sales is one portion of the business, but the mentorship is also the other side as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Now, this Go for Gold, this is the most important slide, because this will help her to understand that in her first 6 campaigns, she can give herself a raise. Okay? Now, know this, that in the Welcome to Avon book itself, this is not in the book.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember? Yeah. Not seeing this in there,
No.
correct?
No. Yeah.
So where you can go for this is under the leadership support. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly where you found this, there will be a flyer that says Go for Gold flyer.
Okay.
Okay. And that's talking about this. So the header that's important here is, why settle for silver when you can go for gold?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Understanding that within 6 campaigns, she can go from 25% to 35%.
Okay.
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 And this is, so this is where you'll want to go through that flyer with her.
Okay. And I can send her that from the modules as well, right?
You can, from your Ultimate Success Guide.
Yeah. I thought I saw it in there somewhere.
You'll notice that all the pieces and all the tools all work together. So I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Cool.
Okay. We're good. So, and when you're doing this presentation as well, know that when you do this from start to finish, it's going to take you somewhere between 20 to 25 minutes, because you're not going to have to stop like we are and talk about every slide to the extent that we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So this one here is, now that we know what her personality is, now we're going to talk about the earning opportunities and how that fits in with her personality. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So here is where you're going to, again, pay attention to her body language, but then asking her questions, open-ended questions. Do you know what an open-ended question is?
I think that's something they can't answer yes or no to.
That's right. And when we go for the open-ended questions, we get to understand her a little bit more, because they'll go into more detail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this is going to, really get a feel for how she's feeling about this right now. Where is her mindset? What is she looking to do with her business?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So then we go into the next 3 slides are going to go into exactly that. Here is where you're going to talk about the sell, share, and promote your business with confidence. This is where you explain that the process is simple and every 2 weeks is what we call a campaign.
Okay.
Okay. The next one here is talking about the demos and samples. So what's important on this slide for her to understand is when she buys samples and demos, she can increase her sales by 15 to 20%.
That's so true.
That's true.
So true.
And you'll notice on this slide, it does talk about the What's New catalog, okay? Here is where I would mention the What's New catalog, let her understand that it's a perk of being a representative, but get into that with your next contact.
Oh, okay. So I don't show her that now.
No, just let her know, give her a little bit of a teaser. Because we don't want to overwhelm her with information. We're already throwing a lot at her. We want to make sure that she does understand that it's simple.
Okay.
Yep. And then the last one here is, letting her know that we have training and support. So letting her know that there are webinars, that you as her mentor are there. There's a BDM backing you as your mentor, and there's all kinds of the online tools. There's support across the board.
Okay.
Yep. So and then pausing here to ask, we've covered a lot, like we just talked about, right? Lots of options to help you, so you're never alone.
Okay, got it. Yep.
Now here we talk about the events calendar on the avon.ca because there's more training there.
I love that events calendar.
It's a great calendar.
I love it.
I love how it's color coded.
Oh yes, for sure. It makes it so much easier.
It does. But also you can mention here, because, of the support and the community, we've got a lot of Facebook groups that she can become a part of. As a leader, you have your own that she can be a part of. So it's just letting her know where she's supported and where to reach out.
And it's also super cool because it's for across Canada. So if she's further away and I can't drive there,
absolutely,
you can see what other things are close to her or him.
You got it. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Okay. This one here talks about the online tools. So reading the header, online tools to help you build your business 24/7. Here is a good opportunity to talk to her about our 100% guarantee.
Okay.
And meaning that her customers will be able to shop with confidence, but you don't have to spend a whole lot of time on this one. Okay. This one here, what you want her to walk away with is understanding the difference between in-person selling and online. Okay, so talking about Avon offers your customers 2 ways to shop, which gives you 2 ways to earn. Okay. When you explain to her the face-to-face option, you want her to understand that she is getting this 15 to 50% discount on beauty and 10 to 25 on Beyond Beauty. It's the discount is what she receives when she does it the traditional way.
Okay.
This slide here, though, talks more about the online, the e-store, okay? And this is the commissions that she walks away with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the difference is when you have a discount and you do it the face-to-face, right? Your new representative, she walks away with the profit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When it's an online e-store, she walks away with commissions.
Okay.
Which means she gets money deposited into her account every 2 weeks.
I like that.
That's fun, right?
I like that.
We can say that. That's a huge selling feature and a benefit is why you want to come to Avon, open your e-store because you get commissions in your bank every 2 weeks.
I like that a lot.
Yep. And this is the one where we talk about, making money while you're sleeping.
Oh, how nice.
The internet never sleeps, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so again, the 2 ways to shop, 2 ways to earn. This is just a model that shows her these are the benefits of face-to-face. These are the benefits online. Okay? You doing okay with this? Do you have any questions about that at all?
No, it's beautiful. It's fantastic.
Awesome. Great. Now, this page here, this is a great page because this is the page where your new representative gets to dream. And we want her to dream big because with Avon, it really is unlimited. If she wants to get a pair of shoes at the mall that she's got her eye on, she can do that. If she wants to buy a boat for the summer, if that's something she wants to do, she can do that as well. But what you want to understand from this slide and what she needs to understand is the expectations.
Okay.
Okay. You know, you are a leader, and how many times have you had someone sit down and tell you they want to make thousands of dollars a month?
All the time.
Right?
Yep.
And what we need to do and what you want to do as a mentor is manage those expectations so she does understand what is going to bring her the investment she's looking for.
Okay.
Make sense?
Realistic.
Exactly. So there's lots of different talking points here, okay, because you're really going to get into a conversation. This is the page where you understand her why. Why is she doing it? What brought her to AVON?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, when you talk about this, you want to break down goals as well. So we're going to do this together if you're cool with that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because it does have a lot of talking points on here, and I want to make sure that, you know, this page is the page you spend the most time on, because this will be the most important to both of you as partners.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So over here, where we talk about the different earnings, what I would do is I would even break that down even more simple for her and ask her, how much does she want to earn per month with her AVON business?
Well,
Okay.
I just signed up somebody yesterday.
Yeah.
And her goal was to make $500 a month.
Wonderful. Let's use that as our example. So grab a pen, grab your calculator.
Yep. Got my adding machine.
So if your new person wants to make $500 a month, let's break that down. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's take 500.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're going to divide that by 25%.
Okay.
Okay. What amount is that?
2,000?
Perfect. What we did there, that 25% is the new representative's discount. That's what we're using as the example.
Okay.
So he wants to make $500 a month, okay? And we divided that by 25%, her discount. That means that she would have to have sales of $2,000
a month.
Bring home 500.
Okay, so every 2 campaigns.
Yes. So even if we wanted to, well, she said 500 a month. So if we wanted to break that down, that would be $1,000 per campaign.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what she would need to sell in order to bring home that 500.
Okay.
But let's go even further for her. Okay.
Okay.
So on average, a customer who is purchasing AVON on average buys $25 per order. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's take that $2,000 and divide that by 25. What do we get?
80.
Okay. So now, in order for her to bring home $2,000 worth of sales, she needs 80 customers per month or 40 customers per campaign.
Per campaign.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so this is where the setting the expectation is going to help her, because can she do it with 80 customers? Absolutely. Right? But maybe that's a conversation that you could have with her about, you know, you could mix the sales with the leadership opportunity.
Yeah.
Right?
Then she could do it earning both ways.
Exactly. So it's all understanding, and this is why this is important for both of you. It's understanding her why. What does she want? What is her expectation? And then what is achievable to get her there? Okay? Because you'll see here as well on this slide, if you see these talking points here, if she wanted to earn $100 using the same formula, the 25 and 25, she would need 16 customers. Great. Then that's a conversation you would have with sales.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? If she
Got it.
needed 80 customers, that's a conversation, perhaps more. It all depends on what is the end result that she wants. And you're going to find that out here.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep. This is really important then.
It's really important.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you know, expectations are set. Now it's the how do we do it? So this is talking about the invitation list. And this is important whether she's doing the sales or the leadership or both. Because this here is going to give her an idea on who she can introduce her new business to have as a customer, but you can also work that as leadership and building your team as well. So helping her get to a higher number, because someone was always going to sit down and go, I know 3 people, right?
Yep.
We all know more than 3 people.
Yep.
So it's going through and finding out, you know, who are her Facebook friends. Remember too, because online she can go across Canada.
Yep.
So it's helping her develop this list so that when she walks away from your meeting, you know she is set up powerfully because she's got people that she can now connect with. Okay?
Yep.
Awesome. Yep. So we're almost done. Now we just have 5 more slides left. This is talking about, you know, joining Avon, downloading Avon Spark to really rock your business. This is what's going to make your business easy to run with you have it online, because you can do it from your phone or your tablet.
Yeah.
Okay. Once she's registered, her understanding how to use Avon Spark to her benefit. Okay. This one is turning your contact and connections into sharing the brochure, leading back to that invitation list. So if you haven't done it already, this is a great opportunity for her to share her e-brochure with you so that you understand and know fully that she's ready to go out and run her business.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yep. And this one here, recapping the commissions and the discounts. Okay. Opening her e-store and getting started for only a $10 investment.
Wonderful.
Right?
Fantastic. Yep.
And then last but not least, one of my very favorite parts is the IT kit. We've got that sale on right now for them as well, which is even better. But this is her business in a bag. And Fantastic. This is something, that she can use to really launch her business and explode those earnings.
It looks so professional too.
It does. And I love the bag. Because then
Me
it says
too.
Avon, you walk around with it, it makes you feel important.
Yeah. We are important.
We are.
We are.
So there you go. So that's step by step how and what is important on each slide, what your new representative wants to get out of it. That's what's in it for her. What's in it for you is knowing that she's set up powerfully for success in her first 6 campaigns, so she's retainable and you're building your business.
So I think some of the most important things I have to remember is it should be no more than 20 to 25 minutes.
Yep. And
read the bold. Read the highlights.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. Okay. And have that conversation.
Yes. Yes. Have the conversation and the ultimate success guide.
And the ultimate success guide.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much, Jody.
You are very welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today, and good luck with your leadership business.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye.